Hello, welcome to the Chris Davis Show. I'm your host, Chris Davis, and today we're doing a movie review of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. So, spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear any spoilers, please click off this video right now. And you can watch it after you've watched the film. But for those of you who do not care about spoilers, please continue to watch this video. Alright, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 movie review. So, when I do this review, I'm going to talk about what I liked and what I didn't like. So my first thoughts is of this film. I felt underwhelmed. Um, the film was good, but to me the best parts were the beginning and the ending. So it started strong, it finished strong, but the middle wasn't up to par with the beginning and the ending. The middle was slow and drawn out. And I also did not like Star Lord's father, Ego, who was the villain. I didn't like him as the villain. And the reason why I didn't like him so much as the villain is because of his plot and the reason for his evil plot. I just thought he didn't have like a good enough reason to do it. So just let me elaborate on more on that. So Ego gets Star Lord, which is his son. He gets Star Lord and brings him to planet Ego because Star Lord has the celestial gene in his DNA. Ego wants to use that to bring his plan into fruition, which is for him to wipe out all the populated worlds he's been to and replace and redo them to make those worlds more like him. He's doing this because he said that when he met humanity, he felt disappointed and like he felt alone. So he wants to destroy the population of the worlds he's been to so he can redo them so they can be more like him. And my thoughts on that is okay, I understand that you feel alone, but is that really a good enough reason for you to destroy populated worlds? I just couldn't um find him as a believable like villain. I liked Ronan more in the previous Guardians of the Galaxy film because Ronan he had a true purpose for why he was evil. All right, so if you don't remember, Ronan was the villain in Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, and he wanted to wipe out Xandar. He wanted to wipe out Xandar because Xandar and the Kree Empire had a war with each other, and it ended with a peace treaty. Ronan, who is a Kree fanatic, hated the peace treaty, and he wouldn't settle for anything less than wiping out Xandar completely. So that's why he wanted to wipe out Xandar. Alright, see, to me that makes him a more believable villain because there's a true purpose for why he's doing what he's doing. Why does Ego want to wipe out all these planets so he can remake them so they can be more like him? To me, he's just not a believable villain. So I didn't like him as much as I did Roman. Yeah, in the middle of the film, it lost me because there's too much of Star Lord and Ego explaining his plot, like who he was, and trying to explain like his god complexity. It just kind of what it lost me. Okay, but what really held this film together was that it showed a softer side to these characters who are rough around the edges. So in the middle, there was like two great action scenes that stood out. So they were Rocket and Yondu escaping from the Ravagers, and the fight between Nebula and Gamora. All right. So let's talk about Rocket and Yondu. All right, Rocket and Yondu in this film had great chemistry with each other. After they escaped from the Ravagers, it was revealed that both of them really had a softer side to their character. Um, even though they pretend like they don't care about anyone else, they actually do care for others. Um, Nebula and Gamora, after their fight and after Gamora beat Nebula, Nebula revealed to Gamora that she never wanted to fight Gamora really. She just wanted a sister. Alright, um, so let me explain that more. So it was revealed in the first film and kind of reiterated in the second one that when Gamora and Nebula were growing up, Thanos would have them fight each other, and every time Gamora would win. But every time Gamora won, Thanos would take a piece of Nebula's humanity by making her more machine, like replacing her arm with cybernetics, replacing her heart with some kind of cybernetic. Each time Thanos would take away a piece of her humanity because it was supposed to be an improvement. But this traumatized Nebula. Nebula never wanted to fight Gamora. All she ever wanted was to have a sister. Alright, so this film showing softer sides to these characters who are supposed to be really anti-hero really kept me interested in the film. Another part that I really didn't like the film, another part that I didn't like about the film was the crude humor. I just thought the jokes in this film, especially the one from Drax, um, they weren't funny. They were just kind of disgusting and mean. Um, just one mean joke was that he said that Mantis looked ugly. I mean, she didn't look ugly to me. She looked unique and interesting, but I don't think she looked ugly. So, I didn't get to see that softer side like to Drax. I think you saw more of another side to him, like in the first film, and his anger about losing his family to Ronan. To me, just Drax was kind of mean in this film. Of course, Groot. Groot looked cute too. Everybody loves Baby Groot. All right, so those are my thoughts. Have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy? What did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What part of it that you liked? What part of it that you didn't like? Please let me know in the comment section below. And all of you have a great day.